Lisa plays her saxophone upstairs. Downstairs, Homer and Bart are trying to watch TV. The music cuts straight through the room, and neither of them can take it. Homer sends Bart upstairs to make Lisa stop. Bart does not exactly choose diplomacy. He storms into Lisa's room and starts fighting her for the saxophone. The struggle gets messy fast. Bart loses his grip. The saxophone flies right out the window. It lands in the street. Then the poor instrument gets run over by cars. Then trucks roll over it too. By the end, Lisa's saxophone is flatter than a bad school lunch. Lisa holds the crushed mess and breaks down. She says the saxophone has been with her for as long as she can remember, but she has no idea where it actually comes from. Marge sees how upset Lisa is, so she decides to tell her the story behind the saxophone. The story jumps back to 1990. Bart is just starting elementary school, and his teacher already thinks he cannot learn anything. Bart's confidence gets hit hard. He comes home and draws a strange little picture. Marge sees it and panics. She takes Bart to a child psychologist right away, but the doctor does not find anything seriously wrong with Bart. Instead, the real surprise is sitting nearby. Lisa is quietly playing with a Taj Mahal puzzle, and she is solving it like a tiny genius with a pacifier. The doctor tells Homer and Marge they need to invest in Lisa's talent fast. That sounds great. Then they see the price of a fancy private school. Homer looks at the cost and gives up almost immediately. The family heads to the mall. On the way, Homer suddenly gets an idea. If they cannot afford an elite school, maybe they can still help Lisa with music. So Homer makes a very un-Homer choice. He gives up the air conditioner he really wants. Then he spends the $200 on a saxophone for Lisa. That is where Lisa's saxophone comes from. Back in the present, Marge plans to use the money she has saved for a new air conditioner. This time, she wants to buy Lisa another saxophone. Homer wants to make the gift extra special. He tries to have a loving message from Dad engraved on the new saxophone. But Homer is still Homer. His hand slips. The saxophone hits the floor. He blurts out his famous frustrated sound. And somehow, that becomes the message carved onto the instrument forever.